all fake, guys. All of it. Here's why. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard all about this inbound alien hostile craft on its way to Earth, right? It's a bug on my phone. You really think that stuff's real? Come on, man. You ever heard of Project Bluebeam? If you haven't, I'll post a video link down in the description. It's not my video, but explains it pretty well. So, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, guys, this ain't real, okay? I don't know what they're trying to distract us from. It's hard to tell. But there is no aliens coming, okay? They're not. It's not happening. Would you come here? What would they be coming here for? People say, oh, resources. Seriously? You know how many planets there are in the galaxy that are uninhabited, that I'm sure have plenty of resources? I don't know, billions? So why would you come to an inhabited planet? Especially a hostile inhabited planet. Yeah, we're doing the dog walking thing again. Let's face it, we're hostile. We are a hostile species. It's what we do. We've always been a hostile species. So why would you come here? They're not coming here. There are no aliens. Well, there may be aliens, but there's no aliens inbound. How's that? All we do is war with each other. We're not exactly nice to each other. Maybe on a one-on-one basis. You know, if you see somebody on the street, you say hi. They may say hi back, smile. But as a species, we're not exactly the friendliest people in the world. You know, or in the universe, I guess, for that matter. So, listen, they're not coming here. Even if there was actually an alien spacecraft out there, which there's not, it's a comet. Why would they come here? To laugh at us? Well, okay, that's possible. We are funny. I'm sure they find it amusing, the stupid things that we do as a species. So, yeah, okay, that's possible. But they're definitely not coming here to invade. What for? What would be the purpose? Food? I don't think so. I didn't travel that far for a meal. Like I said, resources? I can get resources anywhere. So, what it is, most likely, it's either one of two things. It's either a distraction. You know, hey guys, everybody look up at the inbound aliens and don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Look at that. She's goofy. So that's scenario number one, is they're up to something and they don't want us to see what they're doing. So in the meantime, they're going to say, hey guys, look up in the sky. Don't look down here. Look up in the sky. Or it's a deception. The Great Deception, Project Bluebeam, whatever you want to call it. They're going to use it to usher in some stuff that we're not going to be happy with. But they're going to say it's necessary. The New World Order. One world government. One world religion. One world currency. Like I said, I'll post a link down in the description to a video that explains Project Bluebeam a lot better than I can. So, like I said, if you're not familiar with it, check that out. Man, people are buying this, man. People are on board. Oh, man, they're coming. Okay, first of all, they found this thing like, what? Not that long ago. Most things they find in space, and they're like, well, it might be an asteroid, it might be a comet. We're not sure. This thing, they find it like 30 seconds later. They're like, oh, well, that's a hostile alien spacecraft headed right for us. Seriously? First of all, it's not headed right for us. If you look at the trajectory, if you look at where it's going, it's going to make a pretty close flyby Mars, but it's really not going to get very close to us. Not really at all, for that matter. And like I said in the previous video, my little spoof video, which nobody watched anyway, so whatever. Thanks, YouTube. Down here in the YouTube dungeon with the rest of the prepping channels. But anyway, Reba, why you have to tie me up while I'm trying to film? If it came from the closest star, and it's been traveling at its current speed the entire time, it's been a 19,000 year trip. That's a pretty good hike, you know? I really doubt they came here for resources or food or anything else. It's a comet, okay? So don't believe all the fear-mongering and the news and the media. And there's even a few prepping channels that are like, you know, oh my God, the aliens are coming to get us. Maybe you should buy my products to help fend them off. Stop it. Jeez. This is why we get a bad name. Part of it, anyway. This is why people think preppers are crazy. Because we talk about things like this. Not all of us. Very small portion, actually. But that small portion seems to shine down on the rest of us and give the rest of us a bad name. Come on, Reba. Come on, sweetie. So, yeah, that doesn't help the situation when 95% of us are out here trying to help people and the other 5% is trying to scare them to death. But, you know, what are you going to do, right? Just hope people see through the BS and actually get the information that's helpful. So listen, don't be prepping for the alien invasion. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. Because if it is Project Bluebeam, you might want to prep up for something like that. You know, government throwing false images in the air to scare everybody to death to usher in. Yeah, okay. You know what? Scratch that. Yeah, maybe you should prep for this. But not for the reasons some people think. Not because there's actually going to be an alien invasion. But because of what may come of the false alien invasion. So yeah, maybe you should prep for this. Stock up food, water, just in case, hey, we might be on lockdown again. You know, I guess that could happen. Maybe I didn't think that through enough. So, but yeah, like I said, if you're not familiar with Project Bluebeam, there will be a video link in the description that explains it pretty good. You know, this idea of Project Bluebeam's been around for a long time. This isn't anything new. You know, it didn't just pop up here in the last few days or whatever. So, but the technology wasn't available to pull it off years ago. Now it pretty much is. They could do it if they wanted to. There are some people that still say, oh, the technology's not there to do it. Well, the technology me and you can use isn't there to do it. You don't think maybe the government's hiding some technology from us civilians? You think that could be a possibility? No, they wouldn't do something like that, would they? Never. Transparency, right? Come on. So yeah, they could do it if they wanted to. Sure. Stick it on out there and fool, not all of us, but more than half. Probably a lot more than half. Too many people just kind of wander through life nowadays in a coma. You see it all the time. I see it at the stores, my job, all around. So, come on, Reba. So yeah, don't believe everything you see, and don't get too concerned about actual aliens landing on this planet. I'd be more concerned about what they're trying to hide or what they're trying to usher in instead of that, because that ain't gonna happen. So guys, hey, keep prepping, keep your head on a swivel, stay safe, don't wait for SHTF, because it sure ain't gonna wait for you. Guys, have a good day. We'll see you next time.